Silent Heart, Stille Hjerte or something. And Silent Note. My opinion about this is silence. Silent. Um, silence is a message. I'm sure there's this quote from somebody somewhere. That I should be silent if I have nothing to say. But I can't be, and there is something to say, and alas, not positive, because, well, this is very, very fickle, pretentious, superficial. So based on very often on just peculiar, subjective, silly elements. I don't like the actress in the leading role, I mean the one who has to die. So there you go. If I don't like her, blink before thinking without thinking. Thin slicing. Decisions, opinions made in under a minute, even if they're wrong. Fortunately, alhamdulillah, this one is not deadly. I thought somebody tries to come in. Russians. The Russians. I hope the Russians love their children too. Stay. In Blink, Balkan Blood, I say. There are the examples when it's terrible. Come to think of it, probably Putin made one. I mean, he's been talking about the disaster, the biggest disaster of the last century was the disintegration of Soviet Union. So there you go, he wants it back. That was the biggest disaster. That's where we need to start. Maybe he decided in 1 minute or less. Let's just go there for the whole thing. So in Blink we have the Vansen aircraft carrier which shot down an Iranian airliner. It was a complicated situation. Let's not get into that. In the Diallo case, when policemen shot a man from Africa, thinking they confronting a drug dealer. It was a question. They said freeze. He didn't know what freeze is. Anyway, so this one is in that line of wrong conclusions, dismissing a film when there's no reason. Maybe it's wonderful, based on not liking the actress. It's true, it's a depressing subject, suicide, although one needs to think about that. Coming close to the age of innocence, the age when anytime soon decline could what am I talking? Would set in, and then one has to see, well, okay, so if this is the plug the machinery, or in this case they explain the grandfather to a young man, but that's the Nordic way, I guess. Well, he's not 3, it's true, he's 14. About the condition of the grandmother, why they're planning this suicide with people, family comes in. It's because she has this disease, terminal, but not just that, terrible, in that she can use her left hand. So this is the time when she can do it, she can take the pills, because then hands, muscles would just become useless, and then slowly everything, and she can't breathe. There's the need for machines, and she will just be a vegetable. That's the time. So there you go. And I'm thinking, as another film on more or less the subject, Whose Life Is It Anyway, with Richard Dreyfuss. I was impressed with that one. He portrays Dreyfuss, an artist, a sculptor, I think he had been. Now he's just in bed, he has his mind and the head can rest his, and he wants to end it, because whose life is it anyway? It's independent. And of course the others, but the subject is really, and to end with, there's another element in here which has nothing to do with the movie, but then, hey, it's Danish. There was a survey, so I will remember them. Mind you, if you make movies in Denmark, you won't pass by for this the survey, which is the least liked. They didn't put it hated, but that's how we can translate it. Least liked nation in the EU, and it was us. Okay, now who are those people that least like us or hate us? The Danish. The Danish and the Croatians. It was the Croatians. Fuck the Croatians. But the Danish, those superior people, Nordics with ethics, with equality for all, with all the noble. How is that? So, okay. I don't like you then.